Hi, Dad. Cheers. Enjoy your beer. Welcome to Mars. Um, to Mars. Yes, exactly. Mars is the going to be the number two colonization spot we ever colonize. Certainly. First, we'll go to the moon. We'll go there with the intent to build up manufacturing structures so we can actually build spaceships to go outside to go to Mars or to go to other planets with the inst. And but Mars is like it's actually a place you can colonize. So although I said that Venus in theory is easier to terraform, in practice, since we neither can terraform Venus nor Mars within the next, I don't know, 200, 500 years or something like that, we certainly can colonize Mars. It's not going to be easy, and I'm not sure if this is what he expected because we are underground in a huge underground city. If you expected white domes glittering in the in the sunlight, as science fiction has told us, well, unfortunately, that's a bad idea. It's a bad idea because Mars is lacking a strong magnetosphere, which means that we have solar radiation going hitting the surface directly, and the entire environment is quite well, not radioactive, but a lot of charged particles. Bad for you. So if you want to have cancer, build on top. And like the moon, basically the moon, same strategy. The moon is also going to be underground, mostly for the same reason, and most other colonies we do on rocky surfaces are going to be like that because it's way easier to just build a tunnel underground than to put shielding onto a building that is outside. But as a tourist, you have the luxury of being here not all the time, and so it is worthwhile to actually take one of the tours out onto the wonderful Martian surface because it actually looks really pretty, much red tones and black rocks and stuff like that. But the entire highlight I like to see is, well, a blue sunset. Yes, a blue sunset. And the reason why it's blue is because the atmosphere of Mars is mostly CO2. And it's not it's a very thin atmosphere, and a dusty atmosphere. And but it also means that this makes a blue sunset, and it's kind of really fucking beautiful. Um, Mars is, like I said, the number two colonization spot we're going to have, and it is also the breadbasket for the outer planets. The thing is that Earth is, especially in the near future, going to struggle to feed itself. Certainly, I mean, I don't think we'll have food shortages because if we can grow vegetables and wheat and make beer with barley, of course, and wheat. We certainly can also grow food on the Sahara. Well, if we can grow it on Mars, we can grow it on the Sahara. That's easy. But the point is that Earth, if you look at projections, it's going to be maybe 12 billion people, and they all need feeding. And so Earth is going to be concerned with itself mostly. Once a colony takes hold on Mars, it is quite certain that the food production can outpace the human occupancy, which is kind of important because, for example, Venus, there's basically no proper way to grow food. It needs to be imported. Although, well, if you can build floating cities, maybe you can build floating farms, but it's not easy. Mars is easy in comparison. And if the further out you go, the further you rely on artificial sunlight, or maybe, as in The Expanse, shown large mirrors that then concentrates the sunlight to one point. But I believe most of the time it's going to be artificial sunlight that grows food. And Mars, of course, sure, they'll have engineering and mining and all these nice things. But I think Mars is going to be the big place to get food for basically interplanetary travel. Yeah. And I hope you enjoy your stay on Mars. In the what's 0.3 gravity. I mean, slight gravity, so it's fun and interesting. And don't forget your connecting flight, which is going to, is it flight? Spaceships fly. So yeah, flight. And we're gonna go to Ceres. And enjoy your last trip on our pleasure cruise to Ceres, because after Ceres, our pleasure cruise only goes through the inner planets. We will have a slightly different adventure after that when we go to the other planets, but I have something arranged and I'll talk about that next time. See you next time on Ceres. Cheers.